Hello everyone, this is Mark with MrHurricaneTracker.webs.com bringing you a tropical update for today, August 27th, 2011. All eyes are on Hurricane Irene as we see that it is making landfall out there in Cape Lookout. This is Northern Carolina. We're talking about large damaging winds and also damaging flooding. Right now we're taking a look at a report coming in from the National Hurricane Center. It's a damage report. Again, the storm is making landfall out there in Cape Lookout. There's a place called sea level, which is actually getting 3 feet above normal on the water above the road, and also this is causing problems for homes as well in that area due to flooding, and this is actually due to the storm surge. We're taking a look at an area called Salter Path, which is also has water above the road up to 3 feet and causing flooding in the homes as well. This is again still due to the storm surge, which can have a major effect in New York. Right now we're taking a look at the information coming from the National Hurricane Center showing that the eye will be east of Cape Lookout, and the center is getting too hard to actually pinpoint, but it says that the center could be between Cape Lookout and Cape Hatteras in a couple of hours. So we're taking a look at this area because there are some tornado warnings for West Central Tyrol County and Eastern North Carolina, Washington County and Eastern North Carolina until 11:45 p.m. And that means that these storms are producing tornadoes and maybe following along with the hurricane and the storms inside. So we'll continue to keep you posted on that and let you know if any information comes from the National Hurricane Center. Again, this is tornado warning updates. Right now I'm going to also bring in information from the National Hurricane Center showing warnings for the area, regional warnings. We'll talk about the actual hurricane warnings showing Little River Inlet, North Carolina, north to Singapore Beach, including Pamlico, Surrey Sounds, Delaware Bay, and Chesapeake Bay. South of Jerm Point, New York City, Long Island Sound, Coastal, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, Block Island, and Martha's Vineyard, and Nantucket. Again, you also see the tropical storm warnings here, tropical storm watches. We got rainfall of up to 6 to 10 inches locally, up to 15 inches from eastern North Carolina to the mid-Atlantic states and New England. Widespread flooding and life-threatening flash floods could occur. So again, folks, stay tuned. This is again caused by the storm surge, because the storm surge is normally not this high. It shows that it's 5 to 9 feet above ground level in the hurricane warning area in Northern Carolina, including the Albemarle and Pamlico Sounds. It shows 4 to 8 feet above ground level from North Carolina to Virginia border, north to Cape Cod, including Chesapeake Bay, and also this area as well. Looks like large destructive and life-threatening waves will accompany the storm surges also, according to the information. Life-threatening surf and rip current conditions are likely along the coast. So again, folks, this is a very large storm system indicating a lot of problems with flooding. We go into the National Hurricane Center radar showing this massive storm system, and we're going to take a look at some information though first from the National Hurricane Center, and I'm going to give you the path of the storm and what's happening with it. Okay, bringing back up the Google Earth maps, I'm going to inform you of what's happening with our storm. This is advisory number 28 Alpha from the National Hurricane Center as of 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Maximum sustained winds are at 75 knots or 85 miles per hour. So actually the storm has still increased in size. As of yesterday, it was 80 miles per hour. In the category 1, minimum central pressure 952 millibars. Location, if you're tracking it with MrHurricaneTracker.webs.com, it's going to be located at 34.7 degrees north and 76.5 degrees west. Movement is north-northeast now at 12 knots or 14 miles per hour. I'm also going to check out the path here with you guys. I'm going to bring that in so you can see that its movement is northeast, and we're taking a look at hurricane warnings and watches that we just read on the National Hurricane Center, all the way up into New York, all the way up into New Hampshire and Maine. We'll continue to keep you posted as the storm continues to move northeast. Once again, we're taking a look at the power outage map here in Northern Carolina. Seeing a lot of places without power. Now we're talking thousands of people without power in this location. So for those of you who stayed and are going to ride out the storm, A lot of people in these areas are thousands of people without power. I'll post a link in the description of the video below so you can check out this map on your own with all the information showing thousands of people affected without the power. And also it looks like 40,000 people are affected without power in this area, in the Fayetteville area, or 30,000 people. And again, this is just one little area in Fayetteville. We're talking about the whole location, as you see shaded in this color yellow and darkish yellow as well. This is going to be the most affected areas. So again, stay tuned to MrHurricaneTracker.webs.com. I'll continue to bring you the up-to-date information on what's happening with the storm, including severe weather and power outages, and more information coming in from the National Hurricane Center. As you see these rain bands here on the northern part of the storm, this is where we're having the most problems. And of course, we'll continue to keep you posted on the major flooding and also what's going to happen. Now, a lot of these areas are going to see flooding up to 12 to 24 hours and are going to continue in one little spot. So again, the rain's going to dump really hard and fast. So stay tuned for the latest updates right here on MrHurricaneTracker.webs.com. Have a great day.